Everybody has gifts. Everybody has things that they want to do, help people, etc. But there are some people who cannot rest unless they do what they were brought here to earth to do. It's a very different experience than somebody who just has gifts they want to share with the world. It's a very different ambition. It's a very distinct ambition that you can't sleep well unless you do what you came here to do. Nothing else is more important than what you came here to do. Not your family, not even your children. This is how much this thing is baked into our soul. So that's very different than somebody who just wants to help people and they have so much to give in the world. And what's my purpose? I want to help women. And, there's just sort of looking for meaning and a way to be useful in the world. It's a very different feeling. And unless you are this person who I'm talking about, of course, you're not going to relate to it. But being who I'm talking about, I know very much what it feels like when the lights are out and we're alone and nobody is there. The way it calls, the way you cannot rest. And when you are this woman or man and you have this thing calling for you to bring it forth, you're not going to do it by yourself. Now, yes, there are decisions you will make ultimately alone, right? Because you have to lay down with yourself at night and look at yourself in the mirror. So sure, there are parts of this where it is alone, and still you recognize that the summoning of money, the summoning of people, the long-term stick-to-itiveness that it will take to bring your thing forward requires people. And that it's critical for you to get with your people. So I share this in a elaborative way, one, to really weed out the people who just find themselves inspired by me and somehow think that that's enough. Okay, it's not enough. You're inspired by many people, okay? So I elaborated like this, one, for that to make it clear, fine distinction, one. Two, to ultimately invite you into the God Power Workshop. So details are with the link in my bio. Essentially, it's a 9-day workshop for you to come in, connect with your likeness, refine who you are, dig deep into those deep fears that have kept you separate, isolated, going in circles, and go deep into that, dissolve a lot of that. So at the end of the 9-day workshop, you are so much more lighter, you're seen, and you're empowered like never before on a courage level, on a confidence level, and a self-respect and a self-approval level. So I invite you to come into this 9-day workshop called God Power. You can register with the link in my bio, and please invite those who you know are of your likeness.